Hello everyone, my name is Deepsi Dipson. Today I'll be presenting my project titled Java Text File Creator and Analyzer, which demonstrates file handling and string manipulation using Java. We have the project summary here. This project showcases the use of Java file handling, GUI dialogues, string manipulation in a practical setting. Key features include creating, writing to file, and searching for specific characters within the file. And here are the main points like purpose, technologies, and core features. Let's move on to the project objectives. The main objectives to develop a GUI using JOPS and pen, perform file creation and reading operations, analyze strings by counting characters, improve documentation and presentation skills. We have 4 bullet points here: GUI development, file operations, string analysis, and final professional skills. Let's go down to the core concept to my project. Here we have the file input output operations, string processing, GUI components, and exception handling. The core learning includes the file input output, file writer, and creating GUI dialogues with JOPS and pen, and processing text through character counting and pattern recognition. Here we have the key code components or implementation. The user is asked to provide a file name. User introduces the main class of the program, which uses string and java.io libraries. The user selects folder location where the text file will be saved, either desktop or document. Move on to the next line, like it asks for the file name. The user is asked to provide a file name. If it doesn't exist, the program is a new file and confirms success. If it is already accessed, the user is notified accordingly. Writing to file. Write to file is the next step. User enters the string, what they want to add to the file, and specified how many times it should be returned. The program then writes strings multiple times using a loop. Let's move on to the next slide, which is character sets algorithm. In this step, the user inputs a single character to search for. The program reads the file line by line, counts how many times the character appears, and displays the result per line. Application flow. We have the 4 points here. Here is the summary of how the program runs. The user chooses a folder, names the file, and write contents, and finally sets for characters occurrence within the documents. We have the 4 points here, as you can see: location selection, content writing, file creation, and character sets. Here we have the debug outputs or results. The user interface is entirely built with JOPS and pen. It includes dialog for selecting the location and entering the file names and sets, and displaying the files clearly for each step. Let's continue to the next slide. These results show the next text added to the file, the number of repetition and outcome of the character sets. The user also gets feedback confirming its operation success. All in all, the document file has been created and is shown here. Let's move on to the outcome or key learning to the project. During this project, I gained an hands-on experience with Java file input-output, created user-friendly GUI dialogues, and implement reliable strings processing algorithm. As you can see here for 3 points: file input out mastery, GUI integration, and string processing. Project impact or the conclusion for my project. The project helped me build a real-world application, applicable skills such as clean interface design, effective error handling, and efficient code structuring for text processing tools. Here is the recommendation. We have 4 points here: error handling, appendix data support, modern GUI framework, and extended sets. Moving forward, I recommend this improving the program by adding beta error handling, supporting file appending, enabling fresh such as exploring modern GUI operations like JavaFX. For the reflection, this project was wearable learning experience. It strengthened my understanding of desktop application development and prepared me for more complex software tasks in the future. Thank you all for watching my presentation. I hope you found this project insightful and useful in understanding the core concept of Java programming. That's the end.